Let me start record. Bloody. Well, I've already started, but ah, all right. Welcome to this. Back to this show. We are back and still trying to get these landing craft parts. So, I've been pied. Bluey, why did you throw pies at me? And hello, Cyan. Where I have to change it. Limbo. This, I guess. Nice, congratulations. Glad you're able to get Hildren. You'll have a lot of fun with that Warframe. So, we are... Should I say that it's like day 3 of doing this too? Yeah, we'll say it's day 3.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
What prime are you going to work towards next, Cyan? Because I know sometime this month, we're going to be getting a new one. We're going to be getting Zaku as a prime. Go that way. Do.
Found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hits.
Dunno. It's fair. there are a lot of frames in this. So. And like a good chunk of them have got primes too, but yeah, it's kind of hard. I think I'm not sure. Well, I have a lot of parts for different frames, so honestly, that's fair. Yeah, there's. Thankfully, most of the frames in the game can be easily farmed. And then, like, as soon as you get like a when you're in a dojo, you're able to get a lot more of them too.
Wise Parvos, the low thief shall never know the cool caress of your crowns.
I don't need to know the cool caress of their crowns. Sweet. Second cache.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Parvos, I return to the grasp of your golden hand. Away!
And it wasn't that way. Try and do more stealth. Yeah. Yeah, that's always something I've never really approached in Warframe. Gonna be honest. Like, stealth was never something that I was like, let's do it. It was always like, no. I don't know. Stealth was just never really my thing in this game. In other games, like, I like almost do like pure stealth stuff. Like Skyrim, I did like stealth archer. I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently, and I have a. How many bounces does a throwable melee have? Offhand, I don't actually know. I know you can mod them so that they can have more. But I honestly don't know. And I think like you can charge up the throw too, so that you can have it as more bounces. But it's I think if you charge it, it gets more bounces. There's something up here. Because like my is there something up there? There's gotta be something. Gotta find this last. Gotta find this last cache. And I don't really know where to go for it. Let's try going back this way. Because it almost looks like it was somewhere over here. I was. Haha.
You found all the caches.
Yeah. It's like, I know, like, I think people usually just try to do, like, one bounce with a glaive. So they get the explosion, they get it back, and then they can throw it again. But I honestly, I don't know.
Now is your chance to
It's
complete this sabotage.
It's been a while since I've messed around with a glaive.
Works again. Coolant cell extracted.
Like, I think we might be getting one with the 1999 update, but I could be wrong.
Inserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
Ah, darn it. You know what? There we go. Yeah,
Reactor
yeah.
has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Wee.
And we are
And
up and ready to.
all right.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I am. God. I think I am just going to take a break from doing this dumb challenge. Done. Go back to Trinity. Alright. Let's see. What should I do? Actually, let's look at glaives. You know what? Siam brought up something about glaives. Let's take a look at glaives. We're gonna go to the simulacrum and figure out stuff about glaives, because it's been a while since I've messed around with glaives. Samaras. I want to test out the Kestrel because I want to see if I can make it so that it never ricochets. Oh, you want it to never ricochet? Okay. Because I want to see if I can make it so it never ricochets onto other enemies. That's flight speed. So let's do... Okay, so there is quick return. Okay, so there's two different mods. There's quick return and volatile quick return. Basically, throw it at the target you want dead. It doesn't bounce, so you get it back immediately. Okay. So I'm just gonna quick spawn. I guess just a corpus. Pause the AI. Not steel path. Level 150, sure. Alright, and see if... So... Oh, Nautilus is gonna cordon them. Volatile. Volatile is not your speed. So so you need it faster than volatile. Quick return. Because if you let me throw on quick return. We'll just get rid of the, what does that do? Heat, melee damage, critical chance. So this says -4 bounces, so yeah, so it looks like quick return on its own does it. Because, like, I'm throwing it into enemies here, and it's just hitting them. Cool. I'm curious about volatile quick return, though. So that, oh, I can't mod it in the simulacrum. Darn it. I'll just keep quick return on there. Yeah, you're welcome. You know, I got this Kestrel ribbon. I'm curious if I can do something with it. Because most people don't use the Kestrel. Most people use, like, the Glaive, Prime. So it's like, can we make the Kestrel good? I don't know. Let's see here. It does a, let's see, heavy attack charged throw is, alright, it's mostly a impact weapon. So do I need this? I don't think I need that. Because you two aren't that, and it's mostly just... Do we just want to make it like the fastest flying projectile? Because there's this whirlwind one that can increase projectile flight speed. And it's already got one that's increasing it by 140%. What do you think, Cyan? Should we do a... How fast can we make this glaive? Or throwable, it's not a glaive. Hmm. I'm curious, like, is there a limit to how fast you can throw something?
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Because, like, I've got plenty of adapters. What do you say, Cyan? To clarify, you had no other mods that reduce bounces, right? Yeah, no, I just had quick return. Yeah, I just had quick return. Because there are actually no other... Only quick return and volatile quick return even reduce bounces. Alright. So now, if I put Whirlwind... So... Oh no! I have to format it. I have to put a format into this. That's fine. I'll put a forma into it. So Whirlwind. and we're gonna go mods, whirlwind.
Counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Alright. So I have no idea how fast it flies, but we got a plus 140% flight speed, and then plus 180% flight speed. So that'll be fun. And then let's see, charge throw. Still mostly oh, wait a minute. That could be I know, it's only 30% critical damage. I think I want to put on quick return though, because that would cause it to explode, maybe. It actually does volatile quick return. Yeah, volatile quick return does it, and it gives it +3 blast radius, making the blast. So it's gonna blast out up to 7 meters. And it has 100% to explode on. Wait. So it has 100% chance to explode on bounce. So does it just hit and explode? I should change my the name again. Edit. I was gonna say I'm playing with a boomerang. Alright, let's find out, shall we? Go to the simulacrum. Ballroom. Because I mean, if there's like a if it's guaranteed to explode every time, then okay. So we want a full charge. Okay. That. Okay, it seems to be exploding every time. Okay. Pick the boomerang because it's the only one the blueprint can be directly bought, right? Yeah. But it's so much fun. But I think I need... Is there any way to get... There's no way to get... Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get more slash. So viral is not the... I just need to increase its damage massively. Yeah, I know, right? Um, so if I go radiation, and I go radiation and heat, I can go radiation and heat. But if I'm doing... Because I don't think... So, Blood Rush says critical chance with combo multiplier. I'm not building combo on this, I'm just throwing it. Yeah, I just need more status chance. Can you fusion mods? No, you can't fusion mods in the simulacrum. That's the problem. I wish you could, but you can't. What do I have for status chance? Do I have any status chance on here? I've got Volcanic Edge. Status chance. Alright, let's see. We got plus slash plus status. Duration status. More status, more status. Okay, a Weeping Wounds. Status chance per combo multiplier. Um. Ooh. If I do, I could do galvanized. Damage dealt by slash, heat, electricity, toxin, and blast. Slash is generally rated as like one of the best status types in the game. Only problem is like right now with the Kestrel, if we're talking just about the Kestrel, it doesn't have a lot of ways to proc slash. That's the only thing. But if I take away radiation, it goes to, it only has 16%, so. And it's like, I don't want to take out another mod. Actually, I don't need attack speed. Let's see, what else do we got? We could do blast toxin. So blast toxin, that gets us up to 28% status. Um, 5 different statuses. Only a 10% chance to crit, so we don't necessarily need Organ Shatter. If we could go Elementalist. I'm just curious, like, do these count as... Many thinkings. What's this do? Oh, reset suit. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is... Now I think... I need to look at arcanes for this. So I think... Do I have an arcane adapter?
Ready for action.
Yeah. Alright. So we can look at arcanes. So melee afflictions. Enemies affected by status effects gain 6 additional when they're knocked down or flung. I mean, I am blowing them up. So our... Cool. I can combine these. I think I want to go afflictions. So melee afflictions. So so if they're affected by status effects, they gain 6 additional stacks when they're knocked down or flung by them. And then is there like what do the dexterity arcanes do? On melee kill. So those would just add to the combo multiplier, but I don't really care about the combo multiplier. So then I want galvanized elementalist. And I don't actually know if I can fully level this or not. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. So we got critical chance, damage from overload. Because, okay, so we're mainly doing the charged throw, which has got basically just this one. Can I do it? How do I do a heavy? Maybe that's something I need to try, like a heavy, can you do a heavy charged throw? I have no idea. But also, I don't know. I'm just brewing something weird. It's like seeing, like, without a ribbon. Oh, speaking of which, Zion, I have a Kestrel ribbon if you want it. I think I can sell it to you. Or give it to you. I'm not selling it. You can just have it if you want it. Alright. I think it's you know what? I don't remember. It's a heat melee damage minus critical chance for slide attacks. So if you're going for a slide melee build, I'm sorry, you have negative critical chance with it. Ah, you don't want it? Okay. Okay. It didn't look like he... I wonder if Afflictions isn't working. Because, like, they're... Okay, that time it worked. Alright, but maybe not afflictions, maybe afflictions? I mean, I am gaining combo count though. It's just slow. Is there any way to charge? This is when I wish I had just had more mod slots, because like attack speed is, you know, let me look up I guess just glaive. I just care about heavy attack while the glaive is in mid-fight. Glaive excuse lift mobs. Mm-hmm. Do I have another stance for the Kestrel? I do have the Gleaming I have one Gleaming Talon, so I think the Gleaming Talon was hard to get. But no, I've only got the Astral Twilight extras. Hmm. So it doesn't say on the wiki if I have. So let's do I just want attack speed. So if I'm going for anything, let's do quickening. Quickening over blood rush for now. So I want to kill, clear, battle group, simulate. Is that faster? I think it is faster. I think that means I need Berserk Fury. Or Berserker Fury, Combo Fury. Okay. But it's just not dealing much damage because I'm not priming. So Condition Overload is doing nothing. Let's go for Pressure Point in this case. Okay. Okay. That sort of seems to work. Clear, kill, and simulate, but I want more. Does elementals affect gas? It does. So let's do gas and let's get electric. And then rather than afflictions, I want influence. Maybe melee, because like if this is just gonna be a throw it and bomb things, I may have to try. Ooh, there's someone I want to try that on. Alright. Let's see. Melee influence is triggered. Oh. Well. That happened. Great. Let's say that it's Steel Path. Alright. Just gonna go from distance and... They didn't all die, but most of them did. And the few that are left are very, very injured. Okay. Okay. think we are working with something here. Ooh. I could... Does Mirage throw multiple glaives? Mirage does. Melee influence trigger. Okay. But something else has made me very curious. So if I go Children, and rather than melee influence, we go melee retaliation. So it's 30 melee damage for every 200 shields up to 420%. So it maxes that out instantly. Then we're gonna do Steel Path Corpus Battle Group. Okay. So that's just silly. So what frame? I know Citrine and status effects work very well together. Why, hello there.
Why, hello.
I'm doing a silly build for Cyan.
Nice.
It's like I'm trying to make it like I'm seeing like how strong can we make this thing, and then I have to knock it down to see if like where Cyan would be able to use it. So far, it is very silly. What?
I just handed 2 giant fistfuls of candy wrappers over to my boyfriend, and he just said, "Think of the dolphins." We're throwing it away.
um, because what you're gonna want some kind of crowd control, right? You're gonna want crowd control with this, probably. Let me throw on Geyer. I know. So Geyer's Techno Ball. Basically, oh, let me reset it. Have you checked your gifted games recently?
Yes, I got the Amber Island from random.
Pull them in. really know if that... Cyan, are you using any weapons with your Kestrel? Or are you just trying to use the Kestrel on its own? Are you using a secondary at all? You don't have a proper secondary. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. I know you can't get Alchemist or... But hello, big man. I'm uh, doing a meme build on the Kestrel right now. I know Cyanide will probably be a bit before you can get Galvanized Elementalist. But I don't think you need it. I don't even know if this build needs it, so I'm actually going to take that off and try it without it. You're going full stealth with an explosive... Oh, right, you're not using... Oh, that's right, you're not using... That means... How do you get that many slots on your weapon? Oh, out of 70? So, I have a... So this is a melee weapon. Melee weapons, it's easier to get that high. So I have a stance, and... Yep. So you will only have 30, but when you have a weapon, if you come down here into actions, you can put a Orokin Catalyst in your weapon. That will double your mod capacity. And then melee weapons have a stance slot where you can slot in another a mod that kind of changes how it attacks, but it also gives you more mod capacity. So yeah. For warframes, they are Orokin reactors, but for weapons, they're called Orokin catalysts. Basically, potatoes for the warframes, blueberries for the weapons. Yeah. You can get them through the Nightwave. I think they're 75 credits each in the Nightwave. Otherwise, like after Warframe live streams or sometimes in invasions, you can also get them. You technically can buy them from the marketplace, but I wouldn't. You don't have to. So I am gonna throw... I'm not gonna put an arcane on because I don't know if Cyan has a full arcane yet. Alright, so we're just going... Are these steel path enemies? They are steel path enemies. Alright, so let's see how this works. It's doing okay. But if we're going full stealth, that means we're not blowing things up. They're going back to base quick return. Which also... Quickening. Quickening only does attack speed and combo count chance. Quickening doesn't actually your only options for minus bounce are quick return or volatile quick return. Yeah. Because honestly, you're just... What's the projectile speed? That's basically how fast it flies. So for example, mine, so that's about, we'll say 70 meters, and it comes back to me in about a half a second. So I've got two mods that affect my... I have Entropy Flight, which is a Syndicate mod, and then Whirlwind. Those are the two mods I have that affect its flight speed. So...
You have something on your forehead.
Triggerman's explosion.
It's in your eyebrow and up your...
Yeah.
It-
Whirlwind
this
gives
thing?
the big one.
Oh, is it black?
Yes.
Oh no, that just comes up.
I don't know if I need
Serious.
Entropy Flight. But so
It
for
is
you,
like black.
Cyan, you probably won't use these 60/60 mods.
It's
You're
like
probably
all
good
up in
with
your
just
eyebrow.
doing the 90 mods.
Can you let the dog out?
So we'll go Fever Strike, Molten Impact, and Shocking Touch. Berserker Fury, you can... Do I have a extra Whirlwind? I don't know. I do. I have a couple extra Whirlwinds. I'm also gonna try and go for Slash for that proc chance. Okay. Let's see. You'll probably never fight anything above level 70. At least in base star chart. I'm also gonna try and go for Slash. I would not recommend putting on mods like Buzzkill, because you're not gonna get that much damage. Because it's not gonna add like these other elemental mods. It's only gonna increase the slash damage. So for example, right now our slash... Okay, so this says plus 120% slash. So if I put this on, it only brings our slash to 65. And that's not really gonna affect your stat as much for that slash, because this only brings it up to 2.8%. And so you'll probably... I would recommend to rather just go for elemental damage. Because even though the slash is good, it's like even like this one isn't gonna bring it up high enough over the impact on the Kestrel for you to get reliable slash procs with the when you're throwing it. Yep. I'm perfectly fine giving you that. Yeah, but I would definitely recommend just going raw damage, and if you're going for a raw damage build, you're gonna go, yeah. So it's gonna be corrosive and heat. If you're going raw damage. So yeah, corrosive, it's toxin and electricity, and then heat, it'll be molten impact. So let's see. So let's say you're fighting like a level 70. Let's see, level 70 Corpus. Let's see how well this works. It seems to work okay. If I, because I'm not actually hitting the one I want to. Gonna hop on? Cool. Yeah, if you can when you're throwing the glaive, it looks like it's better to go for headshots. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry your elbow popped. That probably felt awful. Let's see, actually, I'm rather than fighting Corpus, I'm gonna throw this up against Grenier, because I think Grenier. Oh, it felt blah. I'm sorry. I think it's better to fight Grenier with corrosive heat. I think the thing that running into is going raw damage with the Kestrel is not one-shotting. It's dealing some damage and throwing them around, but it doesn't seem to want to one-shot. Especially some of these higher armored dudes. It'll throw them around and stun them. So what about putting on stuff like pressure? Yeah, I've got a primed pressure point on too at the moment. I'll show you what I've got thrown on right now. Yeah, I've got a primed pressure point, quick return, Berserk Fury. Ah, who did a thing? Ah, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, and I've got I really do appreciate it, Fenris. And boop to you as well. Yeah. I've got pressure point and Berserker Fury, it's an attack speed mod. If you get a melee kill, you get attack speed. So it's technically the best attack speed mod, but I'm just trying to think of probably not. Let's see, quick return, prime pressure point. Let's see, what else do we got that could help? Wondering, no. Oh. That might be helpful a little, because that would reduce enemy armor. Oh yeah, amalgam organ shatter. Yeah, it helps with heavy attack windup speed, which I don't is that considered a heavy attack? Because if that's considered a heavy attack, then we could be in business. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're in business. I'm going at this completely wrong. We need heavy. Ooh, so we're not building a. Okay. Because. Killing blow. Okay, so let's. Okay. So we're at. Okay. Let me kill enemies. Simulate enemies. Okay. So on a Lancer, 3,433. That is without killing blow, and that is not a crit. So if we put on killing blow, we go to this Lancer. Oh, because I got a headshot, that's why. That was a crit, but that was a one-shot. 3,430. So I don't think... So I think they are... Okay. So it uses heavy attack wind-up speed, but it's not considered a heavy attack. Okay. That's interesting. So... Explosive is probably the heavy. Since you need to hit alt fire for it. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so we'll... Oh, actually, I can... So if we put on... Is this a... On heavy attack hit... Oh, I don't have enough. Balls. Molten Impact, go away for now. The spec overdrive is on heavy attack hit plus 60% movement speed. So... And it's not triggering... Well, this is the explosion. I mean, I could put, you know, it's so it uses heavy attack wind-up speed for how fast it charges. I'll hit the alt when it's in midair. Okay. Okay, maybe I need less flight speed then, if that's the case. Yeah, so the explosion is the heavy. So I'm gonna ditch whirlwind, if that's the case. Put on that. So I got killing blow. I want heat back on here. What else is good? Heavy attack efficiency. probably won't be going with elemental damage at first. Yeah, I just if you yeah, but this is you're probably gonna need these to deal good damage. Otherwise, it's probably gonna take you a couple hits without them. That's fair. And also, what damages your the enemies you're up against are weak or immune to, because for example, like Grenier are vulnerable to impact and corrosive, whereas Corpus are vulnerable to magnetic and puncture. So it's like everyone's got resistances and vulnerabilities that you do have to keep in mind. Okay. Okay, so 8M for Hildren Teehee. Oh, 8 minutes. Gotcha. Yeah. So I think this is probably. I mean, you probably don't even need Entropy Flight on here, because I don't think. Well, at least that's right. I'm not gaining affinity in the simulacrum, so I can't use this anyway. But I think I'm gonna give this a try. I'm going to give this a try. What Warframe should I try it on? I want to try it on like Mirage, because if you have Mirage up with her clones, you'll throw like 5 glaives or 5 kestrels. And let's see, what kind of mission? The 1 sec, would you be able to? Oh yeah, of course. Da-da-da-da-da. What's a bluey doing? Zion. Do 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 do. Is Bluey muted? I wonder if Bluey fell asleep. Hi, Skittles. Skittles, please. Do 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 do. There you are. Trade. Oh, I have to actually click you. Trade. An Astral Twilight. Whirlwind. Oh, I can't trade you that. Alright. Were you needing anything else? I can give you this because I have no use for it. Falcor. I think the Falcor is another glaive. Or, not glaive, it's another throwing weapon. Alright, Kestrel. Can knock down opponents that it hits. It deals primary impact, slam attack. So the slam attack deals only magnetic damage. Throne glaive. Deals primarily blast. Okay, so it does a explosion and inflicts a guaranteed impact proc. Good. The other thing is adult enemies health issues. Sometimes. Oh. Ah, that's fair. I also just discovered something with the Kestrel as per the wiki, Scion. Sometimes it will continuously fly around its user in a circular path indefinitely after bouncing off at least two objects, such as two adjacent walls. If the user stands back and stays still afterwards, so there's a potential that you can just turn the Kestrel into an orbiting boomerang. So, okay, now I have to try this. Because, like, but there's, like, also a chance that, like, you never get it back, and so it's like you disable melee for the rest of your mission. So now, rather than doing the quick return, we are doing rebound. Mods. Rebound. Endo. Go. Because they say maximum entropy flight and rebound can cause this to happen. I want to see if I can do it. It's like, I don't know if there's a simulacrum that I can do it in, though. But it says I have to bounce it off of 2 objects. So I don't know if I can, if like I can do it to enemies or not. What you manage to learn when you do memes? This might be able to do it. The Ambulous Courtyard. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, it is one of the annoying it is an annoying thing, but okay. Tossing Nova into the void. Wonder if they fixed the bug, because I'm not getting it to happen. So I may have to go to... I wonder if I could get it to like bounce off of enemies. Zero path, and definitely after bouncing off at least 2 objects. If the user stands back and stays still. So if I go into here, and let's spawn. We're near battle group. Considered on a return path the entire time. Sometimes it will continue to fly around its user in a circular path, definitely after bouncing off at least 2 objects. it either stands back and stays still afterwards. The intent of it's a rebound and whirlwind. So I wonder if instead of dispatch, I'll put whirlwind there. Yeah, I think it got fixed. Or at least I'm not able to mimic it, so. Alright. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We're going back to quick return. Actually, we don't even if I don't have quick return and I just do the heavy attack. It just comes right back. So I don't think you actually need quick return. So instead, I guess we'll put Entropy Flight there. That saves us a mod slot. Actually, if we have critical chance, and then some more wind-up speed and crit damage, maybe. That seems to be working. And then maybe instead of heat, we'll try shattering. Hmm. But there's not a lot of room anymore. Gosh. Maybe I don't care about armor. And I don't know if I care about critical damage. So if I do the 60s, I go gas, electric, elementalist, and is there a Exilus that I can still fit? I can still fit Worldman. Alright, so let's kill here, do this, let's do this. Let's go up to 150, simulate. Maybe not killing blow. Because it's almost throwing it too fast. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I don't know if killing blow... I think it's good earlier. But... I think you almost need the quick return. Or Volta return. Rather than... the killing blow. At higher tiers. Because that gives it a much larger blast radius. Kill, let's do Steel Path, let's do Grenier, let's simulate. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Because now maybe instead of this, we can do overload. Clear, simulate. that's not terrible. Considering there's no Warframe buffs. Okay. Let's kill, let's clear, let's simulate. Gonna go Eclipse. Actually, no. Eclipse. Mirrors. Yes, I am. You're humming. I almost think Whirlwind is not needed. Is there a way to disable the explosion it does? With the heavy attack? No, I don't believe so. I can't think of anything that would do that. No, by just holding E and hitting it, it explodes. It naturally explodes, which is the problem. Oh, the only way to avoid that is by not doing a fully charged up attack. Just by doing a normal throw. But even... Oh, I've got volatile quick return on. I think if you do just this basic, yeah, I think if you, yeah, I don't think it can be the charged attack. If it's a charged attack, it's always going to explode. But if it's just a basic attack, I don't think it's going to. Alright. But I want to try this now. Right, clear, kill enemies, Grenier, simulate. The buffs up. Mirage is the best Warframe weapon buffer in the game. I think actually something fun to do with Mirage would actually to be have it bounce with the rebound. Oh, but it's not leveled. Ah. Oh, but I can use it in a different way. Oh, but that's now 13 and I'd only have 11. So I guess let me ditch that. So buffs, buffs. Is it the best weapon? No. But it's a fun one. Alright. This is something I actually kind of want to try now. Let's go back to the orbiter. Your whole thing was stealth. No alarms or you reset. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, but there's some missions that you can't even do that if. Sabo exterminates by all. Yes. Like high defense doesn't really have a oh jeez. Yep, figured that was gonna happen. Yeah, and I don't think there's a lot of. Are there any bosses you can do stealthless that aren't the sergeant? No, I want. Defense you have to reveal. Mobile defense you could maybe do.
They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences.
Well, it's like if it's just go like alt for like just the alarms part, you could maybe do mobile defense. Like have the extra objective where it's like if anyone's going for a console, you have to prevent them from hitting it. Oh.
Let's go.
there are so many explosions happening in this mission that it's actually like causing like audio input lag. Like, I'm so glad that I have like the game sounds turned down as much as I do, because the Nova in this group is just making everything just go kaput. No, we migrated hosts. That's not good. Now I have to reset all my stuff.
I gotta head to bed, Dark Frame, okay?
Okay, Bluey. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Seems like every last corpus who signed on to LR3's project in the clouds have yet to be heard.
Yeah. What's your rule of thumb? Lol? What do you mean, lol? Oh, you did? Hold on. I can... I have it. I can't mess with it on my phone. Hold up. Oh, I don't even see it. Darn it. I should have kept it open on my computer. What did you say that? I don't even have my auto mods set up all that well. Yeah, without you just leave. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. That. On stats effect with weapon. Okay. Probably gonna want. Curious if capture is possible. I feel like you could do capture, but it would require you to do a lot. Because, like, you'd have to, like, one hit the capture target and then probably extract right away. What's the range of it? What do you mean? Yeah, that could work. I go overextended, that brings that down to 4. Then let's go blind rage. Let's go. I think I need more. That'll give me 15% more range. That'll give me 45. Oh, I also want preparation. What do I have on here? Flow, rolling guard. Flow. Rolling guard. Oh, and confidence. Then I would want augmented, and then energize, I guess, or Avenger. Let's just go energize and experiment with this build. gonna rename this build to Boom. Because theoretically it's just a ESO farming build. I just have no idea if I have it built right. Like, all I know is, like, it's explosive ledger main plus stuff. So, I'm gonna run through this and then probably call it a night for the evening.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as efficiently.
So what? Ah, everyone's alerted. So yeah, capture you might have to follow the same rule as you do with like sabotage, as long as it doesn't like turn into like a, because there every time you do a capture mission, there's always a chance that it turns into an exterminate. What do we got? We got a Hildren, a Wisp, Revenant. Am I the one dealing all the damage? Damage dealt? Yes, I am dealing 2/3 of the damage right now. By standing still and throwing out glowy balls. With Avara? I don't know. I don't do a lot of stuff with Avara. Oh, a good bullet plus navigator. And a lot of energy, because her Avara's sleight of hand burns through energy too, don't forget. Yeah. You do just need one shot, but... Weapon damage bonus. Very good. Yeah. I don't know. It's like I haven't done too much testing, so it could go very good, could go very bad. I was trying it against probably enemies that you'll never encounter in the Space Star chart, because I don't think you'll encounter level 70s unless you're in the Void. But I could be wrong. I thought the Void was like 50 to 60 at the high end. Stats. That did not go very well, Ryan. That was a very quick after you said Grenier. You're gonna test it with Grenier. Oh, the cost of Navigator? I told you! I tried to warn you.
I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
It's like, yeah, you only need one shot. That's also fair. As long as you know exactly where they're gonna be, you're probably very good. Oh, 50 meters and they won't detect you? Interesting. Gotcha. But then when you take him down, so it's like if you manage to take him down without him detecting you, do you still get does everyone still get alerted? I'm down to 59% damage. Oh no, I'm up to 59%. Oh no. This guy, oh, are they also Mirage? Oh yeah. We got 2 Mirages. Oh, it is possible? Well, that's good to know. Crap. That guy gonna be able to come get me. Save me unharmed. Oh. Thank you so much. So as long as Lotus doesn't detect him, you should be golden. Well, you should be able to do it.
I have opened a new data console. Proceed immediately.
Like, if I can, I want to get to wave 8, or zone 8, so that I can roll on the C table. That's where you can get the some of the more rare items.
Transference still holding.
Oh crap. That is the thing about Mirage. Mirage is made out of glass. And so if you aren't careful, or if you have the wrong powers active at a given time, you will get deleted. out of energy once again, but we've only got a few seconds left. Alright, rolling on the B table here. Neo Relic, is this guy wanting to come through? Well, I'm gonna jump in and see what he does. Only good musician. Yeah, this sounds about right when you're doing a build like that, with goals like that. Okay, 67 efficiency. We have 2 little doodads we can grab. Alright, do that. Throw that to start getting some things. Make you, and then start blowing things up. Efficiency is dropping so fast. Okay, thank you, Energize.
Efficiency is crucial to this experiment's design. Work faster!
Just 30 seconds. Come on. We didn't make it. Darn it, we were 22 seconds away.
You
Ah.
exceed expectations. You are far more exciting and complex than any specimen in my sanctuary.
So close. But we tried. I think if I had maybe if I had a different weapon, could have been better, but I'm still not upset with how the Kestrel performed. But thank you all for tuning in. I've been Darkframe. I really do appreciate you joining me for this stream, or watching the VOD if you do. And until the next time, I hope you all have a very good